Alright y'all, we're back. 2023 Juice WRLD unreleased tier list. Here's a timestamp on the screen if you already know what I'm about. Basically, I'll be ranking any song that has leaked in 2023 and is still unreleased to this day. So songs like In My Head, which leaked right before dropping, will not be on this list. I will also not be ranking any song that is like a version 2, version 3, or any type of augmentation of an original song like Starstruck V2. You'd have to look into the prior tier list to find a ranking of the original song. Furthermore, I will not be ranking any songs that are literally just a chorus, so songs like Gone will not be on this list. My grading system goes from B to S tier, which means in my opinion, I think every single song is at least good. In very rare occasions, I do make lower tiers for songs that are just completely bad, or when it's pretty clear that Juice did not come back to this song to polish it up. On the top of the screen will be a bar indicating each era each song was recorded in. Sometimes I'll add descriptions for certain songs placements, and sometimes I won't, just to save on some time because I do not want to make an hour-long video. Finally, I have to nail this point home. This is my opinion. Please do not value my opinion over others. I am just one human being, and music is subjective. This series was solely built to make a place where people could talk about Juice's music. But anyways, sorry for the long intro, just had to get that straight. Let's go. We start this list off with, as always, the Juice the Kid era. We start with May 23rd, 2023, right left.
Off of that vision I do, you know I'm ballin', I'm switching, yeah.
B tier. And also on May 23rd, 2023, Zan 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 featuring GDO.
Just maintaining while I told my stainless, getting brain from a dumb bitch, but I love it. She go
A-. I would have put it into A tier if GDO slid harder. Nonetheless, one of my favorite songs from the Juice the Kid era ever. And yes, surprisingly, that is the only Juice the Kid era song that applies for this list in this video. So we're moving on to the 999 era. Monster, surfacing on October 12th, 2023.
level on my shoulder, say it's worth it. I don't know. She's a monster. She kissed me with the venom like a viper.
I'm swaying towards a B+. Next is Believe in Me featuring Joey88 on November 28th, 2023.
They don't believe in me. They don't believe in me. I'm just trying to see what.
B tier. It's honestly just a repetitive vibe song. I do like the beat though. Next we have a grail for a good chunk of people in the community, Going MIA, releasing on October 10th, 2023.
Fuck on my face, baby, give me that face so I can have a good day.
A tier for me. This is one of the better examples of a younger Juice having a good sense of melody. It's not like one of the best Juice songs in my opinion, but it's a really good vibe song. Like I said, very melodic. I'm more of a fan of the music that drops in the Juice WRLD 3 era, so having this high is one of the outliers for me. Wow, I just realized a good chunk of the songs that leaked this year were just V2s and sessions from other songs, so we're speeding through some eras right now. So moving on to the Goodbye and Good Riddance era. First we got November 15th, 2023, Bottom from here.
Shorty got me feeling like a lot up in here. Put her ass in the air, then throw cash in the air, yeah.
A-. It's a one verse hype song from Juice, not many flow switches, and it's just serviceable to me. June 28th, 2023, Burning Me Out, or Right Now. A tier. May 31st, 2023, Lonely.
Until my eyes bleed, don't need no Visine. I'm gonna make my Sprite bleed, I got some railing.
I adore the second verse on this song. It's more of an upbeat, sad song, which Juice is very known for. Definitely could get his own release. A tier. August 15th, 2023, Chemical Imbalance.
I have a chemical imbalance, it makes me dark inside.
B tier. August 11th, 2023, Curse from an Angel.
You're the best though, your kiss is like a curse from an angel.
A tier. Now I definitely would have ranked this higher if I had a second verse. It's got a beautiful instrumental. One thing I gotta say is that, bro, I never thought I'd hear Juice WRLD referencing Fortnite in a song.
Just trying to play me like Fortnite.
June 12th, 2023, Wherever I Go, or Eyes Closed.
Ring like an iPhone, but I won't get a bitch a ring on iPhone.
A+. Definitely one of my favorites from the year. I want to say top 10, but I'm actively going through all these songs all over again, and I'm feeling like it might just be outside of it because of the shit that's coming up very soon in Juice WRLD 3. I'm revoking my earlier statement. S tier. It's top 5. The intro of the song by itself is just crazy.
Me and Bucks, getting these bucks, me and G-Money get straight to the money. If he up, sticky talk, I put a bullet hole right in your tongue.
November 15th, 2023, Fuck, I Am Not Joking, that's the name of the song.
I can't feel a damn thing, don't know how to feel about love and hate.
B tier. December 2nd, 2023, Hell of a Time featuring Joey88, B tier. Next we got June 28th, 2023, 1,000 Cliffs, or Intended.
With 1,000 cliffs, I done took 1,000 drugs.
B tier. Now this is another one of those rock experimental tracks that Juice does. He also uses that radio vocal effect on this thing. I don't really think that part's effective, but I do fuck with the different sound of it. Again, this is something I feel like he polished up later in his career. Next, on August 12th, 2023, we have Kicks in all 3 versions.
In the basement, I was trying to rap shit. Used to skateboard down there to a kick flip.
B+. But I will say some of the sessions that were made to this song were pretty fire. Next is October 11th, 2023, Latex or New Girl.
Girl, that's cool. Oh girl, old school. Pull up like Pampers. Shit on them, no manners.
I know this is a grail for a lot of people in the community. This song is a cool song to me, so I'm gonna go to A tier. But I feel like he could have pushed it just a little further to get to a higher tier to me, but it's a cool song regardless. August 15th, 2023, On Me.
Okay, first off, your nigga don't got shit on me. I ain't scared of shit, you know I got my shit on me.
A-. August 12th, 2023, Process featuring Joey88, B tier. October 15th, 2023, Push Me Away. Probably one of the most saddest songs I've ever heard from Juice. A+ in my opinion. August 11th, 2023, Sad Thing or Misery.
Tossing, turning, in my sleep, I'm dreaming of burning in misery.
A-. It's not as good as Young God, which shares the exact same beat, but it still has really good flows and a nice beat to work with, obviously. August 15th, 2023, Sober.
I'm no closer, I'm looking for closure. I invite you over.
B+. Very catchy chorus. Following that, on June 28th, 2023, we have Start It Up.
Rev it up, let the cool talk.
And I'm also gonna give that a B+. There is some long ass session edits for this song, so you should also search those up too. November 27th, 2023, Who Am I Anymore?
In a punch, I'm gon' crash my car into yours.
B. September 10th, 2023, Will or Come Up.
When I lost her love, I thought I'd never find another, so I got high every day and almost slept away the summer.
A tier. One of the most floatiest songs I've ever heard from Juice, and it's just a real vibe. June 27th, 2023, Walking in the Sand or Zaxby's.
I didn't grab the rubber bands. I just spent that on a pair of pants.
A-. This song is from the same session and has the same instrumental as Love Over There. There's definitely mashups of this song with Love Over There and one little stem edit, so I definitely recommend listening to that. Turns out that 2023 did not provide a lot of early Juice music, so we're already moving on to World on Drugs era. July 2nd, 2022, Both Ways or A.
Baby, I'm too hot, I ain't wanna fuck no one. Bitch, you got some nerve claiming that you know me.
This is definitely one of my girls, so I'm obviously gonna go up there. I'm gonna go A+, and that beat just comes in with that negative ass energy that I strive for. March 10th, 2023, Bad Day.
Don't try to take it, I shoot with a blindfold. Rolling on me from a whole different time zone. Pocket rocket got it on me like iPhone.
Now this placement's gonna be really polarizing in the community because a lot of this community be just thinking that this song is the worst thing ever created. And I think it's because they just think the beat is the reason why I like it. Yeah, that whistle is pretty jarring, but I don't have an issue with the lyrics and like him rapping on the song for real. Especially with the session edit, which all I'm saying is that this song is definitely just not the worst Juice song. And the song has its upside, so I'm gonna go to B+. It's also open verse, so that's kind of factored in. June 28th, 2023, For Fun.
Was OD'd in the party, you was low-key on the molly. You tryna fuck this song?
B+. February 14th, 2023, Finessin' or Don't Touch My Raf.
Designer on me and I told her ratchet. Please don't touch my raf, bitch. Please don't touch my fabric.
A-. June 12th, 2023, Inspire Me.
Admire me and inspire me. I'll do the same thing for you, that's the irony.
One of the biggest grails in the community of all time. Of course, because it's an unreleased track, you can't expect the best mixing out of it, but when the song dropped, it did not come out that good. Like I'm talking about, the instrumental was drowned out. Yeah, there's masters out there, but man, yeah, it's not all the way polished up. Also, it is an originally open verse song, but there is some stem edits out there, so. But despite all those factors, I'ma still go A tier. Call it nostalgia if you have to, but I'm too addicted to the song, that's why. October 22nd, 2023, Lemon Glow.
On the moon, it's a distance between me. I'm addicted.
B tier. August 14th, 2023, Like a Riff.
She told me that she wanna take control. I got
B tier. August 7th, 2023, Living Life featuring Lil Yachty.
Yeah, that's a fact. Chopper on me for the distance. I don't battle rap.
A-. Someone correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I haven't seen Lil Yachty and Juice miss. Also on October 22nd, 2023, Lobster Pizza.
Problem after problem, pill after pill, kiss after kiss, and thrill after thrill after.
A-. That motherfuckers really dropped every Chainsmoker collab besides Morning Again. I'm sick to my core. We got another June 28th, 2023, Polite or Late Nights.
This not wasn't fiction, this that shit for real.
A tier. Please check out the STEM edit for this song. It is 13 minutes of just goodness. June 28th, 2023, Ratio or Futurama, B tier. June 21st, 2023, Beretta or Run It Up.
Hey Drake, I'm just saying, you could do better. I get you wetter. I got my hand on Beretta forever. If I don't got it, then it's a 38 special.
A tier. I definitely need a second verse so I can put this higher. Following that, we have another June 28th, 2023, Sack Sack or Island.
You be with the dogs barking and fucking growling. I be with the dogs biting and acting violent.
I'm gonna go to B tier for that one. Again, on June 28th, 2023, we have See the Different.
Purse got me feeling like a whole different nigga. Switch up to the glizzy, that's a whole different trigger.
It shares the exact same instrumental as Who Am I Anymore, B tier. May 22nd, 2023, Sprite Bleedin' or Sippin' Red.
Sippin' green, you ain't leaning. Yeah, I be sippin' red, Sprite bleeding. Yeah.
A tier. One of my favorite just vibe songs from Juice WRLD. He's not really doing some crazy over the top thing. He's just riding the beat for a good like 3 minutes. April 18th, 2023, Talk Too Much or Cash Out.
Back in the day, I was in the trap, moving packs in this bitch.
A tier. I know it's another girl in the community. I'm saying A tier. And now that was the last song of the World on Drugs era. We move on to Death Race for Love. We start off with a banger on January 30th, 2023. For instance,
she on the low, and she gon' grab my dick, wait for it with both hands.
A plus. Lord knows I needed a second verse for this song to get to S tier, man. After that is March 23rd, 2023, AP TikTok 2019 My Year, another grail in the community that dropped this year.
No watch, 1-on-1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok.
A tier. It's just a song to make you feel really good about yourself. It's just a really bubbly, out there instrumental. The side that the label rarely wants to put out. September 27th, 2023, Chase My Highs or My Feelings.
I know ignorance is bliss, but I don't know what ignorant is. Does that make me ignorant? Am I filled with
A tier? It's gonna sound like a cop-out for a lot of stuff, but I feel like a lot of Death Race for Love stuff go from A tier to S tier. It's just, he didn't really miss at all. At least for what I think in the 2023 leaks, because obviously he definitely missed something. After that is December 21st, 2023, Happy Life. A minus. March 23rd, 2023, Hold It Down or School.
Glass house on my wrist like Matt look boo on. Back in high school, they was on some hater shit.
I'm leaning more A tier. The biggest highlight of the track for me is the bright instrumental. It's really out there, and I feel like this song could really be on radios, honestly. I don't know, it just gives out that vibe, if you know what I'm talking about. Following that, we have one of the biggest girls of all time in the community, October 26th, 2023, Hope I Did It.
Glass house on my wrist like Matt look boo on. Back in high school, they was on some hater shit.
Now, as you guys should know by now, I'm more of a hype song guy, but I can still appreciate a good love song. I'm gonna place it in A tier because I know I've heard better love songs from him, but I know this song is still great. Next, we have Journey or Afterlife on March 23rd, 2023. A tier. The highlight of the track is definitely the second verse, like always in Juice songs. January 24th, 2023, Curtis Blow.
Floating on the purple, I feel like a different person. Snakes in the grass, God taught me how to see serve. Lord, no.
A minus. December 20th, 2023, Late Night or Something Ain't Right.
Looking at your window, something ain't right.
B plus. March 23rd, 2023, Lost in My Head.
Rain is a goner. I shot the devil in the face, it's an honor.
Alright, so here's my thinking behind this. This is like a little headcanon-y, so just follow what I'm getting with this. Sounds like the foundations for one of his future, not completed songs, Monsters in My Basement, especially with the Help being repeated and I've Had Enough being repeated in that song. You know what I'm getting at there. Okay, with that being said, I'm gonna go to an A minus. Following that is February 17th, 2023, Plain Jane or Her and Her Beauty. What happened to this song, man? This song had the potential to be an S tier, but I'm gonna leave it at A, man, because there is no second verse, man. I'm not sure if he didn't want to come back to it or actually wanted to and then, you know, obviously couldn't, sadly. But regardless, it's tragic, man. Next, we have a song that has the exact same flaw. April 7th, 2023, Road Rage.
Every day I get my bag, Birkin bag filled with the rag, Gucci all over the rag, even though I know.
But you know what? I'm going to A plus. This song, oh my god. A second verse would send it instantly to S tier for me. I do not care, bro. Next is March 3rd, 2023, R.I.P. Jose featuring Ski Mask, The Slump God.
I take off no Rocky, I need a plug, no socket, say you that nigga, then stop it, I take the cash at your wallet.
Before I give my ranking for this song, I have to give this song a little asterisk. Basically, the song leaked without a beat. Yeah, you deadass could not hear the beat. So the way that I enjoy this song is by listening to some masters and edits of it with the actual beat raised up and a little bit of like hi-hats added to it. So with that in mind, I go to A tier because the content of the song with that little change is top tier. I promise you, the versions I'm talking about are all over the internet. You can find them. All right, now we move on to the final era, Juice WRLD 3, my favorite era. Leaking on Juice's birthday, December 2nd, 2023, Ace of Spades.
Take pills to the face, chasing thrills to the face. Look the devil in one thing I...
A-. July 5th, 2023, Bigger or Biscotti in the Air.
Fuck your clock, I need a gun with bigger tits. Pop that 30, not that 10, I need a bigger edge.
Listen. When I first heard the snippets to this song, I thought it was kind of overrated because I saw a lot of people like Complex hyping up the song and all that stuff. And I'm like, it's cool. But then I started hearing the verses when they started dropping the CDQ snippets, and I'm like, okay, it's getting better. This would probably be like an A tier to me, something like that. And then I got the song in my hands. Sounded clean the first time I listened to it. After time passed by, I'm gonna pull the trigger. First S tier of the video, in my opinion. I'll let y'all fight about that one in the comment section. Anyways, moving on. November 17th, 2023, Classy or Wreck Me.
Call me anything but classy, everything but civilized. Girl, let's do the nasty.
B+. Okay, a quick question. Did this nigga have a humiliation kink? Because
Smack me, sex me, check up on, text me, break my heart, wreck me, disrespect me.
Yeah, that chorus is kind of wild, bro. I ain't gonna lie. October 27th, 2023, Get Excited.
Get excited, okay. Smoke excited, okay. Keep them hammers cause we ain't just anybody.
A-. November 2nd, 2023, Go Away.
Anytime, any day, just to take the pain away. Anytime, any day.
A-. Preceding that is August 11th, 2023, Chase My Thrills.
I might pass out on these pills. Niggas fears being a heartbreak kid.
Easy S tier for me. It's pretty obvious that I'm addicted to this song. I mean, I use the instrumental in like damn near all of my videos. Shit, I'm gonna probably use it in this one. I am gonna use it in this one. After that is April 11th, 2023, Higher or Maserati.
Spark like a light, turn around, then I pipe hard. Bite like a gray white, poison like a viper.
A+, probably gonna use the instrumental for this one too. Love it. September 26th, 2023, Home or Break a Happy Home.
For help, are you picking up the phone? You keep me on the ground, I have a tendency to roam.
B+. And because this recording session is just frankly a little too much for me right now and I'm trying to get this video done as fast as possible, we're gonna go through a lightning round real quick for the last 8 songs. First, we got November 29th, 2023, No Stopping Us.
Made it out of the rut. Double cup full of mud. Yeah.
B+. Next is February 8th, 2023, Not Ashamed.
Bro just got a new gun, it's from Russia. Yeah, it's a K.
A. September 30th, 2023, Pray For Me or Thankfully.
Big demon be chasing me, saying get away from me. Look my mama in the eye, I said mama pray for me.
A tier. After that is October 4th, 2023, Purple Ocean or Cody and Pourin.
Double cup, rubber tuss, none the pain, run it up. 100 bands in my jogging pants, bitch.
A-. March 19th, 2023. About this song, the intro of this track is just so insane. My god, bro, the verses are cool, but he could have done a little more with it, and the fact this one verse kind of hose it a little bit. September 27th, 2023, Saved by the Bell.
Boom, bada bang, medicine.
A-. November 8th, 2023, USD or Paranoia Highs.
Perky plug in London, you coming down. Do you take USD cause I don't got no pound?
A+. A lot of DJ Khaled references over here, face ass. And finally, on October 18th, 2023, we have What You On.
Come in. Oh, hey friend, I've been waiting for you. I'm about to do you in.
A tier. The song's verses are crazy. That little knock knock and then answer door. Fuck. Yo, yeah, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But you know my main criticism is about a lot of the song. One verse, bruh. And also, I won't lie, the chorus kind of was lacking a little bit. That's what kind of kept me away from getting all the way up to the A+ and S tier. Those little 2 factors alone. And finally, we are done. What is that? 600 songs I went through in a series already? That's what I call mental fortitude. Listen, these videos have been beating my ass as of lately. I am a college student and I got a job. This shit shit, nah, it's not fun, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all don't need to care about that. What you guys do need to know is I'm going to be dropping these tier lists for every single month moving on. I came to the realization before this video that I basically had to wait a whole year just to make a new video on this series. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna drop one every month. One thing I noticed during the rankings of these songs is that either I became a more stricter ranker in terms of putting things into S tiers, or it's just that this year of leaks was basically a lot of good songs, but not the most peak of the peak, if you know what I'm talking about. At least by the way that I saw the music, because you know, music is subjective. Remember that before you guys make your comments. I'm gonna get baked so fucking hard. Essentially, this year dropped the most consistent music in my opinion. Alright guys, so you guys leave your thoughts in the comment section. Talk about the songs that you like, whatever rankings you would like to give songs and stuff like that. And final reminder, I am not Anthony Fantano. My word is not law. If this video got someone to listen to more Juice music than they did before, I know I did my job. That's for damn sure. But with all that being said, boom, my second channel for funny content. Boom, my IG and Twitter. Follow them if you want to. All 3 links are in the description. A like and sub would be hella appreciated. It's Sauce999 and peace. Time to read the comments.
Push the ass in the wallet. Rockin' with some drip, don't care what you call it. No. Bad bitch to my dick game flawless. Fuckin' loud guy, that's why I've been dozing. That's why I had the autopilot, the Tesla. Fuckin' with the gang, you bound to get messed up. Another bro nigga talking shit on the gram. Told him just chill, it's okay, I'm next up. Bitch, I'm on 10, I feel like